Hey, how's it going, guys? Happy Labor Day if you celebrate that in the U.S. I don't know when I don't know when I'm gonna get this video out. Hopefully on Labor Day tonight. I just got done with a run, and I don't know if this is gonna be a series or who knows. But I've been going through a lot. For people that small following that knows what's going on, I don't mean to be repetitive. You don't have to watch this video, but I think feeling alone and feeling isolated is something that a lot of people go through. So, by doing this video, it's hopefully therapeutic for me, as well as maybe it can give a helping hand to someone else that's going through something similar. But I don't know what I'm gonna title this video, but I am 44 years old, and I am legitimately going through a midlife crisis along with some other things. I'm not going to go into all the details because it is personal, but I think baby steps is fine. It's very complex, and I've been seeing a therapist as well. I had an 1.5-hour session on Friday, which was pretty intense. I mean, that's what I've been doing the past couple Friday nights while people are out partying, having fun on a Friday. I'm sitting there, I wouldn't say dreading, but it gets pretty heavy. But that's the work that needs to be done in order to try to heal or manage what you got going on. So I've been I have anxiety, obsessive compulsive disorder. I think it's more like generalized anxiety, and depression. I haven't been diagnosed. I'm not sure if I have that, but I do have spells of sadness, and it's been like this for basically the past 4 months or so, 4 or 5 months, pretty much all of 2024. Make a long story short, I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's bad enough to regret certain things you've done in life, and with me, I don't regret what I've accomplished on paper. What I regret is, how do I put this in layman's terms? When you, like, for instance, let's take your life, right? Think about your life right now. I don't know how old you are. Now, there's a series of choices that you make throughout your life, and you probably regret some. But along with regret, you can hopefully learn from your experience and move on. But a lot of times, even though you may regret a decision, it was your decision at that time. And hopefully most people will be at peace with their decision. With me, I feel like a lot of my choices ever since I was very, very young has been influenced by my anxiety and my phobias and my compulsiveness. It's kind of hard to explain, but let me try to give you an example. So, for instance, if you've been bullied, and I don't know, I got bullied a little bit, but I don't think that's a big influence on where I'm at currently. But let's just, for instance, you've been bullied and your self-esteem gets low, and then throughout life, you're more timid, you start to withdraw, and then let's say you were naturally, maybe deep down, you wanted to be an actor, you wanted to be in drama, you like the fine arts or something, but because you were bullied, you decided that you became more of a homebody. You became more timid. And even though that core side of you wanted to be in drama and try things out, because you were bullied, it put a cloud over your head, and it kind of effed with your mind. And due to that, you never tried out for a play or tried out for a part in a play. You never pursued acting, let's say, because your confidence just got extremely low. Or let's say you're naturally at heart a social butterfly prior to getting bullied, but then after you got bullied, you started withdrawing, and you cut contact with friends, or you limited your interaction with friends. And this goes out throughout your life. And when you do that, when you wake up one day and you say, wow, all these choices I made in life, maybe my life would have been a little bit different had I not been bullied. Now, you can't dwell on the past, but this is something that is human nature, and that's kind of similar to what I've been going through. So hopefully that kind of makes a little bit more sense. For me, using the example as a parallel with bullying, and let's say this person that was bullied, in order to take away the pain, they decided to try to achieve other things through different types of academics or career or health and fitness or any types of goals. All these, you set these goals and goals and goals, and it makes you feel better. It builds up your self-esteem, which is great. And you just go along life doing that. But then you get to a point where you reach all these goals and all these achievements, and then one day you wake up and you feel completely empty inside because you haven't really healed what's inside that core wound. And that's what's been happening with me. And I think I mentioned it in the previous video, I can't remember, but when someone's an alcoholic or a drug addict, it's easy to tell them, hey, you got to cut down, right? Smoking, you might get cancer. There's a lot of health problems, and that person is masking their pain. But if you have deep core wounds and you're masking it through achievement, no one really notices it. People actually commend you, right? You're killing it in life, right? When's the last time someone told you, man, you're working too hard? Well, it does happen. There are workaholics, but in general, if you're achieving stuff, you're graduating, you've got your own business, you're doing well, you're married, you have a house, you have a kid. In my instance, I have everything what most people would dream of. You get rewarded, you get a job promotion, you get a plaque, you get praise. If you're a YouTuber, people praise you for all that success. So I think when that happens, it actually delays the process in which you finally realize you're empty. That's why a lot of people that are successful, Hollywood actors and just athletes, it doesn't even matter. I mean, what your socioeconomic status is. People that are struggling day to day, they are dealing with their own problems and they can't comprehend. I'm not rich by any stretch, but I am better off than most people, and I'm grateful. But having mental health issues and being depressed and all that, it doesn't discriminate against. It doesn't matter how much money you have. I guarantee you, if I were to win, I just bought a super lotto ticket for I think the prize is like 19 million or something. Of course, I'm not going to win, but if I won, yeah, I would be ecstatic. But how I'm feeling right now, it's not going to take away the pain just immediately. It may temporarily, but it's ultimately going to come down to me, and that's the scary thing. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to take a shower pretty soon. I did go running for 15 minutes. Exercise has been, I don't take medication, but exercise has been my healthy drug of choice, as they say. I usually just lift like 3 times a week, but I think every day I'm going to have to start doing a little bit of cardio just to help ease my mood. It's been pretty challenging. I've been still taking care of my daddy duties, trying to be present, but I am only human, and at times it feels very, 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 very rough. I'm going to be present. I'm trying my best. It's our day off. We're going to go out, have some lunch, but I'm trying to be present. But I'll be honest, like I'm very emotional lately, just feeling just like crap. This past weekend, even months before, my buddy wanted to go to Vegas for a day, and he kept asking, and I don't want to be that type of guy, but I just didn't give him a straight answer, and I apologized and just told him that I'm going through some stuff, and he understood. He's a true friend. And I didn't go to that, although I do have a social next Sunday. And then in October, my brother-in-law is turning 50. I'm going to go to that. And I don't know, I just don't want to be too isolated, but I don't want to be a Debbie Downer at a party either. So, but it's good to go out a little bit, try to just take it day by day. And I suggest you try to do the same. It's not easy. It just isn't. I think I had a few more things to say, but this is getting close to 10 minutes. I appreciate all your support. Mental health is definitely, it's not It's nothing to take lightly, and hopefully I can get out of this mess, or at least manage it better. And that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.